Welcome to Unilumi online training section. This is Adela, and today it is my pleasure to make a brief introduction of Sempora projects. And the introduction today will be divided into 4 parts. The first part is project background and the project process, project difficulties, and the final one, the project experience sharing. And let's go for the first part, for the project background. For the market background, this project is located in Sempora, Brazil. It is the largest country in South Africa. And from its area and population, we can see that Brazil, it is a country with great market potential. And for the market, for the project background, it is the world's largest LED street light, the largest LED street light PPP projects, replacement projects, and which involve over 600,000 street lights. And the total bidding quantity confirmed in 2018, it is about 500,000 units. And at the early stage of this project, we made some market research. Just like we learned that the Sempora project was about to bidding at the beginning of 2016. And after a full consideration, we decided to prepare for this project. The first step is to prepare the project notarization document to certify that we have supplied over 100,000 units of street lights in China. And this document needs to be notarized by embassies of Brazil and China notary office. This is necessary access to. This is a necessary step to assess this project. And the second step is to prepare the Brazil Electro Streetlight Certificate. And at that time, Unilumi was the first Chinese supplier to apply for this certificate. And Philips is the only overseas supplier to have this certificate in Brazil. And let's go for the second part, the project process. There are several participants, the main participants, just like including Unilumi Tropical, Philips, Unicobit, Repute, CLD, etc. And due to the difficult national system in Brazil, the project is very easy to be suspended as long as there was some complaint to the court from the participants. It is quite complicated. So before we finally got this project, actually we have won this tender at once, but with one of the participants, Sylvania. But for the guaranteed national debt was not enough, so we were disqualified. And later we turned to cooperate with another company which has a strong financial support. Yes, and then from the 2017 to 2018, the project is stopped and then opened again time from time, and we will receive the project news like the bribery cases every week. And until June 2019, it was confirmed that Unilumi was qualified to be the supplier of this project, which is expected to be 250,000 units. And when we got this project, the following is to follow up this project. And the first step is for the project financings. This project is required to pay after the final job acceptance. And the payment term, if follow this requirement, the payment term will be at least 217 days after the delivery. Then we finally decided to use Sinosure to provide financial support to this project. And the second one is the credit quote. The required quote for this project is very high. It's need around 12 million US dollar financings. And we use our partners two company, which was very strong financing standing to make the application to Sinosure. And for the after sales service, the projects require that we must have the local factory or the warehouses to meet the requirement of 48 hours the after-sale maintenance. And we appoint our partners in Brazil to sign the contracts. And for the spare part, the projects require 2% spare part for replacement use. And let's go for the third part, the project difficulty. Before bidding, we will need to find the right local business partner with contracting experiences and the project document preparation, and do the electoral certificate, just like I have mentioned before, and the sample submission, pilot project installation. Also need to submit a company background introduction with delivery guarantee. And after winning, just like the financial support, warehouses and after-sales service, spare parts support, and the delivery commitment, quality warranty, and the project management, etc. Then we go to the last part, the project experiences. Just like with the first step, we need to find the right market, and also with some trusted local partners, and select a suitable product for a specific projects. And the final one is the project management. And for the right market and local partners, we need to identify the market, the large potential market, just like the United States, Brazil, etc. And the potential market may not to be the biggest country, but it is a market with low competition. And if we have a good partner, a local partner, which with a good relationship with government and rich experiences, which can greatly improve our project winning rate. And you also must very familiar with your company products and the market tendency, being very professional, and learn every requirement and detail of these projects. Then you can select a suitable product which not only meet the project requirement, but also save the cost for clients. And when you got the project, you need to make a very full and very good project management. Just like we need to make a full document record, just like the payment record, the order details, packing list, and the shipping document, etc. And I will show you some records we have already made for this project in the next page. And the timely response and action, just like from client, and also to the action in the internal company cooperation, which will support a lot to this kind of projects, and to ensure that you can handle all the project status all the time. And this is some document record we have already done for these projects, just like the logistic control and payment due date schedule. Just like the order list and the payment collection schedule, and also the shipping schedule by month and by container, and the custom declaration forms and information when every time we ship the container. And from this picture, we can see this is the project for St. Paul. Then the middle size, the brighter area, it is the already replaced with our street light, and the yellow area is waiting to replace in the following time. And up to now, we have already supplied more than 300,000 street lights for this project. And this project is still going on. We will take this project as a beginning to get more bigger projects. That's all for today's introduction. Thanks for your listening. Hello everyone, welcome to UniLumi online training section. This is Adela, And it is my pleasure here today to make a brief introduction of our Smart Pole project cases sharing. Let's go for the first part, the project background. This is the project we already made in Shenzhen, Qianwang Road 1. And this is in the exhibition hall, it's also in Shenzhen. And this is the Chow Tai Fu Jewelry Shop. And this is the Buhanier Park in Shenzhen. And the second part is for the appearance in innovative design. Just like we can see from this picture, our appearance design is inspired from the lotus. And the next page, you will see that the final design. There are different series for client to choose, just like the series 1, 2, and 3. And this is the function of our smart pole. It is tailor-made. You can choose any function that you need for some specific projects, just like the lighting timing, the RFD, and the environmental monitoring, the security monitoring, and the LED display, on-touch, health, and voice casting, and also the USB telephone charging, also the car charging. And for the structural design, the smart pole is very strictly following the standard and norm shown on this. Just like this is the industrial standard and norm. Our structural design all follow this. And the last part is the introduction to the management platform. Just like you can see, this is the mobile management platform. You can you can control the lamp and monitoring. You can control the lamp and the monitoring from the Unilumi connected app. It is very convenient for the operator. And the last part is for some job references. This is the smart pole applied in Shenzhen. And this one, you can see this is a conference hall. And this screen is we snip from the monitoring screen. And the traffic condition in the monitoring screen. And some other job references. This is the in Shenzhen, Pingshan district. And this is in Ningxia province, Yinchuan People Square in Yinchuan. And this is the park in Shenzhen, Pingshan district. And that is all for today's job references for our smart pole. Thank you very much.